Okay, so my kids have gone to a friend's house to play, so I thought I would just take this opportunity to update you guys on how my Mavenclad journey is going. I did cut my hair, cut about 8 inches off of it because I found that my hair was thinning too much, and the way I was always wearing my hair and like a messy bun on the top of my head was getting more difficult as I'm used to thicker hair, and my hair is still thick. I mean, I still get a good like ponytail sort of thing out of it, but it's thinner. Sorry, excuse my cat. It's thinner than it was. Anyways, so I was also just ready for a change. I do this once about every 5 years. I just sort of chop it all off. Oh, hi, baby. Anyways, so the kids are gone, and I thought I would just take this chance to come and update. I am 16 weeks on Friday. Today is a Wednesday. So 15 and a half, basically 16 weeks. I'm still feeling fantastic. I'm still exercising almost daily. Like earlier today, I did 5.5 kilometers with the dog, walking it. So I would run a bit, I would walk a bit. My sleeping patterns, nothing's really changed. I am feeling great. I did my first blood test. I didn't hear anything from my neurologist, so I'm assuming that I'm all good. I just sort of assumed if there was an issue that they would have let me know. Yeah, I'm still feeling fantastic. I really can't sing the praises of Mavenclad enough. Compared to Plegridy and the way I felt while I was taking that medication, both physically after my injection and also mentally, it's not until I stopped taking it and I look back that I was like, holy cow, it really had me in like a pretty decent funk for the 6 months I was taking it. I was miserable. I would take it on a Wednesday, and so from like the Sunday to that Wednesday, I was super cranky, irritable, just because I knew what I was going to have to do and how it was going to make me feel, and it was terrible. It was not a good way to feel. So now that I'm not on that anymore, and I can look back and I can see, oh yeah, like I wasn't in a good headspace while I was taking it. Like I mean, it wasn't terrible. I was still able to function and all that, but it definitely affected me mentally a lot more than I realized while I was in it, right? When I can step back and take a look at it and I can see, oh, yeah, I was, not my best self at that time. So I'm really thankful to be off of Plegridy. And I know there are people who go on Plegridy and don't have any issues, and I think that's awesome for them. I really, really do. It's a lot less of an intense drug in comparison to Mavenclad, which, if you're having success on that, I say that's great. It just was not the drug for me, which is why I feel like I'm so happy on Mavenclad, and I know that there are people who have way worse chemotherapy side effects and things like that, and the fatigue and stuff on Mavenclad. And I guess it just comes down to different people's body chemistry and how everyone handles the same drug differently. Because I know on Plegridy there are some people who handle it just fine, and they didn't feel the way I felt, like they could inject and carry on, whereas that wasn't the case for me. So I do understand, and I completely sympathize with the people who on Mavenclad, their bodies just don't react as well as mine has. But honestly, this journey for me has been such a breeze, and the fact that it's only 10 days a year and it's only 2 years and that's your entire treatment, it's, to me, like, it just seems like such a miracle drug, because yeah, the Mavenclad was indefinitely, right, every 2 weeks for who knows how long. So for me, Mavenclad is fantastic and great and amazing, and I love it. Having said that, I understand that's not, everyone won't have the same experience that I have, But yeah, just one experience on it has been super awesome. Like, I really, like, I cannot complain at all. So that's where I'm going to leave it. The kids are gone. Well, 2 are at school, and then 2 have just gone to a friend's house. So I'm taking the opportunity to quickly film a video for you guys and also clean my bathrooms. So I'd best get back to that. Anyways, until next time. I don't know how many more updates I'll do. I know some people have sort of mentioned they wanted another update, so that's why I'm doing this one. But honestly, I feel like just a bit of a broken record if I just keep coming on here and saying, hey, I'm at this mark and feeling fine. I can continue doing that if that's what you guys want. Otherwise, maybe I'll come up with more of an idea or a plan to do sort of sharing my story of how I got diagnosed and things like that. Yeah. Anyways, Mavenclad's still going great. Almost at week 16. Basically at week 16. And loving it. So, see you guys.